Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made Roblox Fish in Scratch. The first thing I did when I opened up the project was start by making the ground for the level. The next thing I did was make a new sprite to make it so the ground could cycle so I could make the level bigger. The next thing I did was code the sprite so it would appear on both sides of the map, and if the player touched it, they would get teleported to a new map. Next I coded the player so it could walk around and move around the map. Now that I got the player moving around correctly, I had to fix a few bugs in the map switcher. Now the map switcher worked, but there was nothing for it to switch to, so I made a beach. After making the beach, I added some water to fish into later. After adding the water, I decided to fix the player's movement so it would work better. After a while, I gave up and watched a Griff Patch tutorial to figure it out.
Hello, fellow Scratchers.
With Griff Patch's help, I was finally able to get the movement to work correctly. Next up on my list, I had to make the Scratch Cat actually look like a Roblox character. Now that I turned the player into a noob, I had to give it some animations. This game wouldn't be Fish without any fishing, so the next thing I did was make a rod. Now that I have the rod, I'm going to make it actually work. Now you can cast the rod, but you can't actually catch any fish. So the next thing I did was fix that. Now I got the fishing to work, but there wasn't actually any fish to catch. So the next thing I did was make some. I made a broken placeholder fish, but don't worry, I fixed it later. Next up, I fixed some bugs in the fishing UI to make it work correctly. This broken placeholder shark wasn't going to cut it, so I made some new fish. The fish looked good, but they didn't work, so I had to fix them. Now that the fish worked, I decided to make it so that the player says something when he catches a fish. The next thing I did was make a shop to buy new rods. After that, I decided to do some bug fixing. Next, I made it so an exclamation point will appear above your head if you catch a fish. Now that I got that to work, I decided to do some playtesting to make sure the game worked correctly. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!